Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome back to another episode of the Washington Commanders franchise here on Madden NFL 24 as we get into our 15th game of the season. 3 games left in the year. We sit 6-8 and we still have a very slim chance to make the postseason. So a win against a fellow 6-8 team, the Arizona Cardinals, would do wonders for our chance to potentially make it to the postseason. Hope you guys are ready for this one. If you are, make sure you drop a like and you subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content, as we're looking to get a victory, as we have done nothing but trade wins and losses in recent weeks. And well, last week was a loss, so if history repeats itself, we should win here today. And this is a very winnable game against the Arizona Cardinals, the team we faced in the very first game of this series. We got blown out. We have not forgotten that game. We are here for revenge as the gauntlet against the Birds continues against the Cards today as we are underway. Washington will start off with the football after the touchback. And here comes Kirk Cousins, who still has more touchdowns to interceptions. And as long as we can keep it that way, that's not a bad thing, even though I would like to see that number not be so high. First play of the game is a run to Antonio Gibson, who gets the first carry. It's a pickup of 3. Our run game the past couple weeks has not been as good as it was since Charles Leno went out with an injury. Remember, we are without our starting left tackle and now our starting center, and it's safe to say that Leno has been missed. After a short pickup, it's now 3rd and 3, and Singletary picks up the first down on the ground. No surprise the Commanders have gone to 3 straight runs. Arizona has the best pass defense in the NFL, as there's the first pass of the day. It's incomplete across the middle. Makes it now 2nd and 10. Back to the ground we go. Singletary, who gets a little bit of space. He picks up 5. Makes it a 3rd and 5 attempt. Bunch to Cousins' right. Going to throw for it. In the pocket. Clean. Across the middle. Looks for McLaurin, but it's knocked incomplete. And that's a punt for Washington. That'll bring out the 2019 #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray, who has not quite lived up to his billing as a #1 pick. He's shown flashes in the past, but a couple of injuries in the past few years and some instability in the coaching staff has not allowed Murray to succeed. But he gets today off with a nice throw, a 19-yard strike to their tight end Trey McBride. Well, if you haven't followed in the past couple weeks, the Commanders have not done a good job against opposing tight ends, so we'll have to be following that today as Trey McBride's another good one. After a 2-yard completion, they go to the ground for the first time, and that's going to be stopped after a gain of 1. Jonathan Allen with the tackle, and on 3rd and 7, it's going to turn into 3rd and 12. Both tackles, DJ Humphries and Paris Johnson Jr. called for the false start. 3rd and 12 across the middle, knocked incomplete. Benjamin St. Juste there looking for Marquise Brown, and Arizona will punt. That gives the football back to Washington. Is here on 1st and 10. It's a 2-yard pickup by Singletary. 2nd and 8, bubble screen out for Jahan Dotson, who's going to pick up 5. And this is a very good Cardinals defense. They mentioned #1 of the past game is on 3rd and 3 here. Cousins right side, and he connects with Dotson. Hit hard by Jason Marshall. But it's also a very young defense. Out of 11 starters, this team has 5 rookies starting today. So a young defense that's playing very well. But here's a nice 25-yard bubble screen to Curtis Samuel, and now, right as I say that, Washington is in the red zone. Next play, Cousins fires left side for the end zone. It's incomplete. Tried to airmail Terry McLaurin in the corner. 2nd and 10 now. Cousins back underneath center. It's a give to Singletary, and he gets nothing left side. Kramer struggling over there at that left tackle spot, the undrafted rookie. Makes it now 3rd and 12. Cousins in the pocket has pressure bearing down on him. He gets hit as he throws again from that left side. But Washington will get on the board first with a field goal. Arizona looking to answer now. 1st and 10, swinged out. There's Travis Etienne, the newest Cardinal. He was acquired via trade at the beginning of the season in a shocking deal from Jacksonville. Not sure why the Jaguars would trade him. Next play, they give it to Etienne on the ground this time, and he runs into a couple of Commanders defenders, and he takes a pop from Cameron Curl. 2nd and 10. Murray drops back to throw. Left side has a man. It's Hollywood Brown, and Marquise Brown picks up another first down. And Kyler Murray, he's 4 for 5 to start the day. Back to the ground game they go. 1st and 10. Try to run it outside, but Montez Sweat does a good job at sealing the edge, and he allows Emmanuel Forbes to come down and make the tackle Now 3rd and 11 after an incompletion, and it's going to be a short 3-yard loss. Try to jailbreak screen, it didn't work. And now Arizona's going to try a 59-yard field goal. It's Kaimi Fairbairn, the kicker, and he doinks it off the right upright. Had the distance, it just hit off the upright. So Washington gets the ball with nice field position, still up by 3 as there's a 1-yard run. 2nd and 9, toss out to Singletary, now just trying to get outside, and it's not working. Arizona's young defense is very fast. They cover a lot of ground, and quickly it's 3rd and 9. They bring pressure. They try to throw it outside, and that should have been a pick 6 for Jason Marshall Jr., the second-year rookie out of Florida, who drops a sure touchdown, and Washington's lucky to have a 3-0 lead after a quarter. Cardinals now back with the football, though, at their own 41-yard line to begin this frame. That's a 5-yard carry by Etienne, who's done pretty good to start this ball game. Quick throw here on 2nd and 5. His connection, that is Corey Davis, the former New York Jet, with a nice conversion. Now out past midfield. Murray takes the snap, dumps it off short. Here's Etienne. He's going to be tracked down, but he breaks the tackle from Yamin Davis, and he picks up 8. Cardinals doing a very good job with the short passing game. Its quick hitters have been hard to stop for the Washington defense. There's Kareem Hunt with a 4-yard pickup, his first carry of the day. He picks up a first down. Etienne quickly checks back in, though, on 1st and 10. It gets a dump off right to him, and the former Clemson Tiger gets driven out of bounds. Nice defensive play there by Drue Tranquill for a loss of 2. 2nd and 12 now. Murray. Throw right side. It's short. It's caught, and it's going to be a first down for Wilson, who coughs with the football, but it, luckily for him, goes out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Arizona Cardinals. Now the 22, a stretch give for Etienne. He's got some space right side. He gets a good block from his receiver. Springs them down to the 7, and it's now a goal to go for Arizona. Murray goes empty here on 1st down. 5 men in the pattern. He rolls to his right. He's going to tuck this one and run, and Kyler Murray's going to get down to the 1-yard line. A gain of 5 by now Pistol on 2nd and goal. Or Etienne redirects, breaks a tackle from Allen, who finds the end zone. A great 1-yard run by Etienne. That looked like a loss, but he turns it into 6. Cardinals now lead 7-3. Now Washington's turn to answer. 1st and 10. Play fake out to Dotson, who breaks the tackle. Stays in bounds. Great run there behind Jahan Dotson, who Washington's got to make the decision at the end of the year. Do they want to pick up his 5th-year option? It's just not clear as to if that will happen. 2-yard run by Singletary makes it 2nd and 8. Gibson checks back in. They try to get him on a screen, but absolutely nothing there. And it's quickly now a 3rd and 8. Arizona, they bring 5. Cousins stays in the pocket, fires left side. He has Samuel, who catches it and hangs on to the football. He's going to take a shot. He will be injured, but he will be okay. Later in the drive now, a big 3rd and 6. Bunch to the right. Cousins to throw it. Looking short, and he gets hit as he throws. Applied by Jared Verse, the number 3 overall pick out of Florida State. But Washington will attack 3 on. It's now 7-6 Arizona. Next drive for the Cardinals. There's a quick 6-yard hitter. Again, the short passing game, Washington has no answer for. 2nd and 4. Again, another quick pass by Murray. Right side is caught, and that's Corey Davis who gets out of bounds. And another first down. 1st and 10. Back to Etienne. Space left side. He takes a pop, but he picks up 6, and he's averaging almost 7 yards a carry. 2nd and 4. Murray now in the pocket. Dumps it off. Etienne again out of the backfield. He takes a hit. Spins off of it before being finished off. Luckily, no gain, as it's now 3rd and 4, though. Murray back to the air again. Right side. It's not going to be caught. Corey Davis gets hit by Fuller. And this time, Arizona will punt it. And I'll take us to the 2-minute warning. A 7-6 lead here for the Cardinals. But a big 3rd and 8 for Washington. Cousins out of the backfield finds Singletary, who gets close to the marker. And they're going to move the chains. They say he got it. It's close. No challenge, no review. So this drive continues. Cousins' next play, short for McLaurin. He's going to pick up another first down. That one is surefire first down. And with 90 seconds, Washington not hurrying up just yet. They don't want to give Cardinals any time on offense, as Arizona does get the ball at the half. There's a 6-yard connection. Now 2nd and 4. Again, still no hurry just yet. That's a short pass, quick strike for Samuel, who gets the first down. And now Washington will go hurry up. Inside the 30-second mark, Cousins out of the backfield for Singletary, who steps out. It's a loss of 2. But the clock stops. 27 seconds left to go. Here's a screen set up, and it's a perfect call and a perfect block by Andrew Norwell, who lays out the defender, and that springs Gibson for a touchdown. Arizona brought the heat. Perfect counter by the screen, perfect block by our left guard, and Washington has the lead going into half. 13-7 lead in favor of the Commanders, but don't go anywhere. We'll have more football right after this. Week 15 in the National Football League. There's a lot of big-time matchups going on here. First game we'll take a look at. The Cowboys have lost 2 straight. They host the Saints this week, and they win 32-28. So they finally get back in the win column after dropping 2 straight and solidify their 1 seed. Next up, we'll go up in the Northeast, the Meadowlands. The Jets playing host to the Patriots. The Jets, they're the worst team in the league. They're down 17-3 to the Patriots. They're in line to get the number 1 pick and potentially get, hopefully for them, their next quarterback of the future, because it ain't Zach Wilson. Finally, the Battle of Pennsylvania. The Steelers play host to the Eagles, and the Eagles get the win. That's 8 straight wins for the Birds. They beat the Steelers 42-35. Back here with the second half of our matchup, the Cardinals starting off with the football trailing by 6. They come out here with a bootleg on the first play of the game, and it's a nice connection downfield to Marquise Brown. Arizona had a very good success throwing the football in the first half, and they look to continue doing that. Here's another pass play on the next play, and it's another first down. Trey McBride gets away from Trotter, and just like that, Arizona is across midfield. Going to the ground for the first time now in the second half, it's Travis Etienne who gets completely bottled up. Somehow he gets 2 yards, so it makes it now 2nd and 8. Back to the air for Murray. Looks left side. This one's incomplete. Forbes over there in coverage. Tried to find his tight end, McBride. And now it's a 3rd and 8 for the Redbirds. Murray, right side, has Etienne in the backfield. It's a first down. And again, this drive continues. Murray just been pinpoint accurate for the most part today. Etienne now gets it on a handoff. He gets bottled up. Chase Young with a TFL as there's nowhere to go. Next play, another give to Etienne. He's going to get a few yards this time, but gets wrapped up. And now it's another 3rd down for Arizona. They come out empty. Murray stands alone in the pocket. He scans, goes to his left, and throws an absolute dime downfield to Wilson, right over the head of the defender. Now in the red zone goes Arizona. They hand it off to Etienne up next, who cuts up the middle, and he has some space, picks up 8. 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Murray, flanked by Etienne, goes to the air. It's a heavy blitz, but it doesn't matter. Counters with a touchdown pass to Michael Wilson, and Arizona takes the lead. They make that look easy. It's now 14-13. So now Washington will get the football. Their first chance of the second half as Singletary gets stuffed. Good run defense today by Arizona forces Washington to go to the air as Arizona brings a heavy blitz, and he tries to lob this one downfield, but double covered is McLaurin. And the Commanders, they face an early 3rd and 10. Cousins being pressured by 5. Throws right side. He has Johnny Wilson who makes the grab. The third round rookie, out of Florida State with a big grab. He's been great in contested catches all season. So he moves the chains now for Washington, who gets Singletary outside for a pickup of 7. He stays in the game. Now they go bubble screen out to Jahan Dotson, who has a nice blocking, and he gets speared out of bounds. A big hits by Jalen Thompson, but not after picking up a first down. Dotson's having one of his best games of the season. 1st and 10, handoff Singletary, nowhere to go. Only picks up 2. Arizona continues to play stingy defense. Trips now to Cousins left on 2nd and 8. He steps up in the pocket. He's just going to take off and get what he can as he gets 3 before being tracked down from behind. So a big 3rd and 5 now for Washington. Cousins in the pocket gets his. He throws that one incomplete. Washington, though, will take the lead back. They'll kick a field goal, and that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. It's a 16-14 game as these two just continue to trade the lead, and now Arizona's in another position to do that. 3rd and 8 at the 18-yard line, up the middle, a touchdown. A great route run by Corey Davis, who just a few years ago was contemplating retirement. What a surge he's had in this game. Arizona retakes the lead 21-16. Now Washington has to answer. Cousins outside the pocket. A great toe tap grab by Curtis Samuel, but it only picks up 3. 2nd and 7 now. Cousins changing a few things, and he gets Ali on a drag route. And Eric Ali outruns the defense, and he picks up a nice chunk of change. The rookie out of Iowa has played great in the snaps that he's got, trying to cement his case of the tight end going forward. There's an 8-yard hitter to Jahan Dotson, another grab for the former Minnesota Golden Gopher. 2nd and 2, tossed outside for Singletary, and they're going to say he got it. I don't think he did, but I'm not going to question it. Out to 37. This is a huge hole this time for Singletary. He picks up 6, and Washington's driving the football down the field. This time Gibson gets the carry, but he gets absolutely stuffed. Beats the center Nick Gates. That is Jared Verse, the number 3 overall pick out of Florida State, with the stop. 3rd and 5, another bubble screen for Dotson, and Washington, specifically Terry McLaurin, is doing a great job blocking on the outside, spraying these bubble screens so you keep going to it. Speaking of McLaurin, 1st and 10, he finds the end zone, a 15-yard touchdown to Scary Terry. And again, Washington has the lead. Now they're going to go for 2 to try to make it a field goal game as they trust Singletary on the ground to do it, and he doesn't get it. He gets stuffed by Montravius Adams, the former Pittsburgh Steeler. So it's only a 1-point game. 22-21. ETN has nowhere to go, a loss of 2. There was at least 4 Commanders in the backfield. 2nd and 12. They go to him again. Jonathan Allen, another tackle for a loss. He's up over 40 TFLs in the season. Just an incredible year. So a big 3rd and 14. You got to get off the field here. Murray to his right. Nobody's on that side of the field, so he just dumps it to the sidelines, and Washington's defense forces a punt. So now Washington's offense has a great chance to go down there and potentially put some pressure on this Arizona team. 1st and 10. Cousins floats this on the right side. It's McLaurin. He gets it. Gain of 9. Only his 3rd grab of the day, but he does have the touchdown. 2nd and 1. Handoff Gibson up the middle. He powers forward, and he picks up the 1st down on his 5th carry. At the 39-yard line, it's another bubble screen for Samuel, this time who breaks a tackle, and Curtis Samuel races out for a pickup of 12. Those RPOs continue to work to perfection, and now Washington's on fringe field goal range. Another RPO. Mo Alley Cox this time has 5 yards. And Cousins does a good job today of taking care of the football. No mistakes yet. 2nd and 5. Cousins wants a shot. This time he throws into triple coverage. That could have been the first mistake. He's lucky that one was incomplete. So now with 3rd and 5, Arizona sells out on the run, and they get it. Stup Singletary, Cedric Johnson, who's starting and replacing Yannick Ngakwe's heart. But they force Washington to kick 3. It's now 25-21. Arizona needs a touchdown to take the lead as they're getting into Washington territory, but they face a big 3rd and 4. Murray's going to step up to throw. Looks right side as a horrible pass in the dirt, and now this could be the game. 4th and 4. What does Arizona have planned? They're going to go to the air. It's a blitz. It's thrown across the middle, and Michael Wilson just gets enough on the 2nd effort to keep the drive alive. Now you're at a minute 30 at the 19-yard line. Kyler scrambles. He's going to step up, and he's got plenty of space. Kyler Murray gets inside the 5, down at the 2. And now Arizona can kind of take their time a little bit. They're inside a minute, trying not to give Washington anything. It's on 1st and goal. That one should have been intercepted. Trotter could have potentially ended the game right there. A big drop now. 2nd and goal. McBride short. He's not in. So a big 3rd and goal, and their starting left guard is hurt. Connor Colby. Murray to the air on 3rd and goal. It's caught right side for a touchdown. It's Corey Davis again, and the Cardinals have taken the lead 28-25. So now Washington, all they need is the field goal, but they only have 40 seconds and all 3 timeouts. Mo Cox right side. That one was batted away. Nice defense. Just need a little bit more air underneath that one. Cameron Little's target line, the 42. Got a space to go to get there. 2nd and 10. Allie Cox short. It's a gain of 4, and Washington will burn their first timeout. And now they face 3rd down. Cousins, quick hitter across the middle. It's McLaurin. They want just the marker. They get it. That's the 2nd timeout. Now you're inside 30 seconds. You only have 1 left. New set of downs. Cousins in the pocket. Floats to the right side. Has a man open, and he drops it. He had Dotson. That probably would have put him in field goal range, but Cousins led him just a little too far. Another mistake. 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws. Cousins goes down, but the ball's incomplete. Now 20 seconds left to go. 3rd and 10. It's a blitz left side by Arizona. Cousins floats it right, almost intercepted. Budda Baker comes over and deflects it. And now the game hinges on this play. 4th and 10. Cousins in the pocket, throws right side, is caught by Wilson, but he's a couple yards short. That will be a turnover on downs, and the Cardinals will win it. They steal the game here at home away from Washington and pick up the victory by a final score of 28-25 in what is a brutal loss for Washington. Significantly hurts their chances of potentially going to the postseason. Just a couple of plays didn't go our way. On defense, the big 4th down play that didn't get stopped just got enough to Michael Wilson. And then, of course, the dropped interception by Trotter could have ended it. And then on offense, if Cousins hits that throw to Dotson, he could be looking at not only 3 but 6. So a tough pill to swallow. The Commanders will fall to 6-9 on the season. A nice record, but not a nice scenario. As here are the rest of the scores around the league in Week 16. We're going to start off with this game. The Giants lose to the Browns. Now, you're probably wondering why we're focusing on the Giants, because they have been losing almost all their games, but we'll focus on that in just a second. But the Browns pick up a nice win for them, while the Giants, Big Blue, continues to free fall. On Sunday night, the Bills, they go into Miami and smoke them 24-3. A big win for Buffalo, trying to solidify themselves as a playoff contender, trying to get back to the Super Bowl that they won just a year ago. And finally, on Monday Night Football, the Falcons beat the Panthers 20-7. Atlanta looks like the team to beat out there in the NFC South as they look to win that division, while Carolina's just looking for some draft capital this year. Here, players of the week. Gay gets it for the Rams with a sack and interception. Judon had 3 sacks for the Patriots. Chiefs, Mahomes had 4 touchdowns, and so did Jalen Hurts of the Eagles, who continue their winning streak. Now, the reason we looked at the Giants game is we're 6-9. The Giants, they're actually the 7th seed. They lost, but they're now in the playoffs. The Giants record, they're 7-8. So a losing record team is in the postseason. So it's a long shot, but we're still technically alive in the playoff race. But one of the things we got to do is we have to win the last 2 games. And, well, this one's not going to be easy. We're facing an Eagles team that we lost to just 2 weeks ago, 30-17. And Philadelphia is arguably the hottest team in the league. They've won 8 straight. But with your playoff chances on the line, you got to win games like this. So it's a big one next episode. We still need a lot more to go our way other than us winning, but it all starts with us getting it done on the field. So we'll have to see next episode. Can we go into Lincoln Financial Field and beat the Philadelphia Eagles? We'll have to find out in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure you drop a like and you subscribe down below. I'm sorry we couldn't get the win, but we'll try to get it in the next one. This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.